Lesson 259. Let me remember that there is no sin.
Hi there. How about we take another significant step together today? This step can completely transform our perspective and bring us closer to our ultimate goal of achieving true happiness and peace. Let's see what Lesson 259 can teach us about that.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Sin is the only thought that makes the goal of God seem unattainable. What else could blind us to the obvious, and make the strange and the distorted seem more clear? What else but sin engenders our attacks? What else but sin could be the source of guilt, demanding punishment and suffering? And what but sin could be the source of fear, obscuring God's creation, giving love the attributes of fear and of attack? Father, I would not be insane today. I would not be afraid of love, nor seek for refuge in its opposite. For love can have no opposite. You are the source of everything there is. And everything that is remains with you, and you with it.
In other words, in our previous lessons, we've explored the idea of God as our ultimate goal and purpose. Now, Lesson 259 introduces an essential idea. If we hold on to the belief in sin, it makes our goal seem impossible. But how do we come to believe in sin? Recall what the introduction of the section we're currently exploring says about sin. Sin is yet another illusion in this illusory world we navigate. Sin is insanity. It is the means by which our minds are driven mad. Sin represents the belief in separation from God, which is the root of all illusions. Without this belief in separation, we wouldn't be here, we wouldn't need our bodies. And what we perceive with our bodies is limited and misleading. True knowledge comes not from what we see, hear, or touch, but from a profound spiritual realization. So, when do we believe in sin? Well, it's every time we think, speak, and act as if we're separate from God and one another. This gives birth to numerous other illusions, among them, the belief that God has abandoned us or that the Son of God, some brother, might be evil. And so we feel justified in despising them, judging them, or attacking them. But that's all because what we see is a misperception. It's just an illusion. Let's acknowledge that, often, it feels as though we're viewing the world through distorted glasses that make everything appear evil, twisted, and negative. Our perception deceives us unless it's guided by a clear decision to seek the truth over illusions.
Lesson 152. The power of decision is my own.
Lesson 238. On my decision all salvation rests.
Lesson 138. Heaven is the decision I must make.
Let's decide to recognize our brother's inherent innocence, even when they fail to see it within themselves. That's our function.
Lesson 62. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world.
By doing so, we will start to see the world in a different way, no longer as the source of fear and attack. Let's decide to get rid of this insanity altogether. Let's not be afraid of love, and let's not try to seek refuge in its opposite. For love can have no opposite. God is the source of everything there is. Everything else is just an illusion.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Isn't that liberating? How would you lead your life if you really stopped believing in sin? If you really stopped believing you're separate from God and from your brothers? Would you judge your brothers? Would you attack them? Or would you simply love them, recognizing all of us as the Son of God? Keep on practicing morning and evening as we've been doing. Also, take a moment each hour to reflect on today's powerful idea. And whenever you feel a bit overwhelmed, lost, or find yourself judging either yourself or someone else, gently remind yourself,
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Let me remember that there is no sin.
Remember, today's lesson deeply connects with the concepts from the section titled What is Sin, which we are nearing the end of. If you've missed the introduction to this section, please click on the video link that will pop up on your screen at the end of this video. You can also find the link to section 4 in the video description below. You're doing great! And you're doing an amazing job on this journey. See you tomorrow for another inspiring lesson. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.